You gotta stop acting like you not that girl. You gotta stop acting like you haven't pulled yourself out of. You pulled yourself out of, okay? So that spiritual obedience will literally have you creating miracles in your life, okay? So stop acting like when you got the inclination, when you were fed up with the anguish and the dismay, that you didn't course correct and shift and created the greatest life of your time, okay? So you got to stop acting like you're not that girl. You got to stop acting like you're not capable. You got to stop acting like you're not competent, okay? You need to start sitting right now, like after you watch this video, so go ahead and like it, save it, and share it, because you're going to want to make sure that you can come back to this. Because after you watch this video, you're going to sit down and you're going to start restructuring your resume. Let me tell you why. Because you need to stop sleeping on you. Do you know how many accomplishments you have actually made? No, because you've been just plowing through, okay? You've been plowing through. You've been continuously going because you're trying to accomplish the goal, but you don't realize how much you actually already accomplished because you haven't stopped and taken notes. It was 1, 2, 3 when I paused that segment, right? So 1, 2, 3, let's go. It's a new week, right? It's literally a new week. We in a new season, and I'm pretty sure there's a new moon that's coming up, right? But regardless of the fact, you need to start acting and moving brand new after you've taken note of all of your accomplishments, because you need to do that for you. You need to remind you how great you are. Splitting the deck, look at this. Speak it out. Let the birds tweet about your essence. Listen, let the birds tweet about your essence, and then claim your power back. You need to start standing in your own light, your own power, right? Because you are goddess in physical, right? But moreover, the 1, 2, what did I just say? It was 1, 2, 3. We took it out. Looked at the timer. It was 2, 1, 3. This is the 1 and the 2, and that equals the 3. Listen. The internal, the external becomes the manifestation. When you literally start putting pen to paper and cultivating your master plan, there is nothing that can ever forsake you. But more importantly, you have to come back into the essence and the power that is you. I know that you've been feeling a little defeated. It was 239 on the dial when that last pause. So we got 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, and 239. I know that you've been feeling a little bit defeated because it hasn't all come to fruition. But the reality of it is, it has. It has, because you're still moving forward with what you feel internally, that inclination. You still are moving forward. So it is happening for you. Everything hasn't come to fruition yet. And a lot of times we get discouraged because it hasn't, but you are still here. You are still moving forward. Split the deck. Listen, you've been taking some of those licks, okay? And it hasn't been feeling great. It hasn't been feeling great. But we have that 11 that's coming with it. In essence, it is opening you up to receive more of the powerful praise that you need, that spiritual obedience. But then 333 on the dial, as I said, that you're calling back in that power. And this is the year of the snake, baby. This is the year of the snake. So not only is that Kundalini rising, listen, that internal compass, that root chakra, sacral chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart, it's moving all up to start coming through the throat chakra, and you are speaking and powerfully moving with grace and ease. Why? Because you are a goddess in physical form. You are literally that girl. You have taken the setbacks. You have taken the disdain. You have taken everything that you thought was going to defeat you, and you have risen and you have shed those layers, and you are coming out anew. It is time to move in your power and your grace. It is time to move in your power and your grace. And it doesn't matter who doesn't support you. You support you. Why? Because you have overcome every obstacle that was ever placed in your way. Now, trust you me, part of this is a personal vlog, baby, because I get in those spaces too. And I think that there's this misconception because we utilize our spiritual ingenuity, right? We utilize our divination tools. We utilize the tips and techniques that we were naturally embedded with, as you are naturally embedded with as well, that we are above anything that may be happening on this 3D or human realm, and we ain't. Okay, we not. The lady in red is coming from them heads. Listen, and Sekhmet has been a open guide in my journey and in my life. Sekhmet Tefnut, like that energy has been very prevalent. So I am also going through that same Kundalini rising energy and reclaiming my own power in my own right, in my own light. Ashe, and so it is. So I am not above some of the experiences, but I knew how to transmute them and alchemize. I utilize anything that has been given to me to turn it into what I need it to be. Yes, Ashe. I will utilize anything that's ever been given to me and turn it in what I need it to be. Ashe, and so it is. And you have the power to do that as well too. So don't let anybody make you feel some type of way that's outside of your power and grace just because you utilize your divination tools to be able to aid not only yourself and others. Okay, listen. Because you are the star. All right. 1 + 6, 7. Power. Okay. Again, we got a lot of 7s coming in. And that's that tower of power. Remember, we're moving up from the root chakra to the sacral and the solar, and then coming through the heart and then speaking through your throat, right? We're rising in our strength. We're rising in our galactic component, but we're remembering that we are of the universe. The universe is our friend and not our foe. The universe will help us wherever we need to go. Listen, you are not hindered or limited in any way because the universe is your trusted companion and aid. And as long as you continue to walk in open, knowledgeable, competent of self, know thyself, you can achieve and will continue to receive monumental health, wealth, and success. Ashe, and so it is. And it is time for you to come out of like the hibernation. Okay. It's time for you to stop holding yourself back. It's time for you to reassert your fame, reassert your claim, and reassert your stake. Listen, 1 + 5 is 6. And baby, you are nurturing and in the mix. Stand up and be who you are, and don't be afraid to take up space. Don't be afraid to take up space in the digital as well as the physical. Listen, put out your work. Reassert your dominance in the capacity in which you need to bring to light what you deserve to receive, because you deserve the life that you have written for yourself. You deserve the life that was written for you by the divine, and you deserve the life in which you win and consistently succeed. Ashe, and so it is. One more split. Then I gotta get ready to go. Boom. Put down the cross. Put down the cross and let the old go. And that's it. Put down the cross. Let that old life go so you can rise in the new. And we're going to leave that at that. Boom. I love you.